Hi, Joe Mayo here, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of my Hobie Revolution 13 kayak. It's a 13.5-foot kayak that you can paddle or pedal. And the pedals, if you're pedaling, you can go a whole lot faster, much more efficiently, and with much less effort. So I had a lot of questions about this on my prior videos. So I'm going to take you on a little tour, just a quick tour, and show you a little about it. Okay, so a lot of people ask me about the wheels for the kayak. And these are the original Hobie wheels that are made for the kayak, full of air, so when they get underwater they'll certainly float. And I'm going to show you how you put them in, how it rolls, and how you store them while you're kayaking. First thing we got to do is back the kayak off to where the holes are. The mount holes are there, and the mount holes go all the way through the kayak to the other side, and that's how you mount it whenever you're out paddling. If you want to take them with you, you don't necessarily have to take them with you. And once you put it through, this little thing comes out, goes in there and locks it in place so it doesn't fall out. But they go right up in these two holes, slide up just like that. And we reach over to the other side, and of course, since we can't see it, let's see if we can get it locked in place there. There we go. Okay, so that hangs there. And there we go. Now you're ready to go. Just lift up the front and you're ready to wheel yourself away. But a couple other things we got to do before we take off here. Okay, these are the pedals. That's how the pedal drive works. I'll show you in a little more detail on that. But before we take off, we mount them. It goes right through the kayak here. And just clips into place. And that's it. Pretty simple. Kind of locks into place, and they just go back and forth, and they're quite efficient in pedaling. And the nice thing, as I mentioned before, if you get into shallow areas or any seaweed or anything, you can kick them up just like that, and hold them up when you go over the shallow area, and avoid any damage. Here's the back of the kayak. And this is the rudder. It's rather large, so it turns you really, really efficiently. And two cables are attached to it that goes up to this lever right here, and you can steer it left or right, and it turns you very, very well. And these are the wheels. I'm just going to be a quick illustration. And my pool's deeper than you would typically be in when you're putting these in, but they're sealed with air, so they will go into place and stay there when you're in the water. And they go in just like that. Okay, another thing a lot of people asked me about was the canopy top. That seemed to be a winner. And it folds up real nice. You can store it anywhere, and I'm going to show you how it mounts. And although it's not big, it certainly does its job. Because I'll tell you what, out here in this heat, this thing, you know, of course, it's also in the middle of the summer. When you're in the middle of the summer, this works really, really well. If you're not, and the sun's coming in at an angle, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. So, as we get into the later season, which we actually are right now, it's going to be where it's not going to help too much. However, if you take a break for lunch, you want to grab a snack or something, you can still be on the side of the kayak in the shade. And now out here at this lake, it can get blistering hot. There's no relief for the from the sun. So any bit of shade, even if it's for a 15-minute lunch break, is well worth it. And these mount right here. Just click in. Oops, got them backwards. There we go there, and there we go. I think that's it. That's simple, and we're good to go there. And if you want to see my fully getting ready, then we got the oar. They come apart for storage, which is nice. Just clips in together there. And with the Hobie, there's a pre-made little ledge right here that it sits on, and then this little elastic comes right up there and holds it into place. So you're good to go there. Also, for if you need to grab onto something or somebody, maybe another kayak, we got this, and it expands pretty long. And same, it just mounts on the other side, same way. And you're good to go there. And I think lastly, the seat. Now this is an old style Hobie seat, pre-2015 I believe. It's okay, not the best, not the worst. It mounts in here. Oops, let me get it in there. Now the years after that, 2015 or so, they did a big improvement on these. And they're more of a chair with a metal frame that you kind of sit up a little bit. And what's nice about that, there's two drain plugs here. So if you get water in it, you pull those plugs out, the water drains out. But you still can't help, if you're getting in the water, you're gonna get water in there and you're gonna be a little squishy. As the day progresses, if you're out there, 3, 4, 5 hours, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. Those chairs I would love to have, but I may upgrade at some point. We'll see. And here's just a little quick tour in the back. That black hatch is inside storage, and you've got on top storage there. Right there is where I put my camera case and such. I use a waterproof case from Harbor Freight, and it works very, very well. And the wheels go right in those two holes right there when you're kayaking. And there's another storage right there, and to the right you've got a cup holder and the two meshes. You can put suntan lotion or whatever you want to put in there. And then again, more storage in the front. So you've got plenty of storage. You could take this thing out for a weekend without a problem. And I think I forgot to show you how the wheels mount on the kayak. If you can see right behind the seat, that's where the wheels mount if you want to take them with you. And I always take them with me, so if I'm beaching somewhere, especially if I'm on rocks or stones or something, I can lift the kayak up without dragging it onto the rocks and scratching the bottom. Hey, with that, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I've got some pretty neat stuff coming up. I've got a couple of videos in the works. So anyway, thanks again, and everyone have a great day. We'll catch you next time.